Everyone knows Robin Hood. Perfect aim, green hood, steals from the rich, gives to the poor. Cute story. Reality? A lot messier and a whole lot less Disney-friendly. The name Robin Hood wasn't born from one heroic guy. In medieval English court records, it pops up as a nickname slapped onto thieves and troublemakers. Kind of like medieval cops saying, "Oh great, we've got another Robin Hood. Congratulations, you stole bread. Enjoy the branding." One real-world suspect? Fulk Fitzwarren, a noble who got his land swiped by the crown and absolutely did not take it lying down. He fled to the woods, waged guerrilla warfare, and made the royal tax collectors cry into their ledgers. Very on brand. Another influence was Hereward the Wake, an 11th century resistance fighter who spent years making the Normans' lives miserable. Think medieval Rambo with a grudge. His legend planted a seed the peasants desperately needed. And looming in the background is Prince John, a real king. And let's just say that when the people heard he was in charge, morale dropped faster than a turkey in a trebuchet. Corruption, nasty taxes, and forest laws so absurd you could get punished for hunting the deer you were starving next to. Charming. Sherwood Forest wasn't some magical playground. Under those laws, the king owned the trees, the land, the animals, practically the oxygen. If you tried feeding your family without permission, congratulations, you were suddenly an outlaw. The peasants didn't romanticize Robin Hood because he was cute. They romanticized him because they were desperate. The earliest ballads? Robin's not the polite gentleman thief we like today. He robbed anyone who looked wealthy, picked fights out of boredom, and made fun of people as a hobby. No Maid Marian, no romance, no tights. Hollywood cleaned that up later when the church got nervous, and the nobles needed a bedtime story that didn't make them look like villains. Over time, writers turned Robin noble-born, charming, and tragically handsome, because apparently, the idea of a capable commoner offended medieval sensibilities. Funny how that works. Robin Hood survived not because he was nice, but because he represented the moment commoners finally whispered the dangerous idea. What if the system is the problem, and that whisper became a legend? If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times. And if you feel like fueling more historical deep dives, the link to buy me a coffee is in my bio.